Hi, I'm attorney Demitrus Evans of the Evans International Law Firms, and I'm talking to you about exports. The Evans International Law Firms is a 15-year-old law firm, and we work with clients who are either on a trajectory to trade internationally or are already trading internationally. And so some of the clients, actually, a lot of the clients that I work with on the export side for sure are coming from the Midwest. And so today I wanted to give you an idea of what kinds of products are really being exported. Because if you have an interest in getting into import, export, or export for sure, and you're in the Midwest, you may look at some of these products. So, in the Chicagoland area, exports have just continued to rise. And so, whenever you see in any part of an industry that is beginning to take root and there's growth, that's probably where you need to be. And so in Chicago, since 2019, the exports have continued to increase about 32%. Now you might say, exactly where are the exports going? What are the exports? Who is exporting? You'll be very surprised to find out that because we're Midwest, there are a lot of agricultural products that are being shipped out of the Chicagoland. We have, we're a central exporting hub. So that's from the airport to the trains, as well as by sea, and all sorts of trucking companies. So if you're involved in any logistics, the Midwest is a really good place to be. If you have any kind of agricultural product, or you want to work with another company that has an agricultural product and needs to get that ready for exporting, then you can do that too. If you have, like you say, Demetrius, I don't really know where to start. Well, Illinois has so many trade organizations, as well as trade shows. Trade shows are a great way to either showcase your products, because you might have people coming in from a different country that then want to export your product to their country, or you might be able to just look and find products that you can help to export. That's a great export business. I also want to let you know that at least third of our products from the Illinois area are going into Asia and Mexico, so outside of the country. So it's really an area you can't afford not to be involved in anymore. As far as where do I see it going from here on out, I only see it growing. I think as the population grows, as urbanization grows, people are learning to do more farming inside of their houses and around parks and things like that. I think we will just begin to continually help people to figure out that, business, yes, it's sometimes the big guys, but a lot of times in export business, it's the smaller guys. And the government really has a lot of products that would help you. So one of them that I learned about as a woman in a minority is the XM Bank. It's really like credit insurance. And so they will work with your bank to ensure that anything that you export or money that you need exporting for, or if you have clients that you need to sell those products on some type of credit, the XM Bank, if you get them to back you, which is, it's easy to do because they have these women and minority programs right now, they will help you out, and it will be a guarantee. And so then you can learn to ship, or if you're already shipping or doing any kind of international trade, you want to look into the programs that they have out right now. The other thing to be aware of for sure, because at till firms I see all types of infringement, is if you are going to either have a product that comes over to the United States or somewhere else, that you think about trademarking in that country, because they'll sell it and start to sell your products under your logo, and it'll look like you, and that could be the ruin of you. If you have any interest in just finding out what's my next step, how can I actually get funding to have an international website, well, you can do those through the iStep program. And so please give me a call, or at 708-531-1740. And I'm also going to put this everywhere that I post, where you can get involved in the iStep program, some of the trade shows that are going on in the Midwest. But just keep your eye eyes open because they're happening all year round, you know, for agricultural products, agricultural machinery, all types of technology coming out of this area. So yeah, happy exporting. And if there's any question I can answer, especially if it's a legal question that involves import export, then you know how to reach me at Teal Firms, TEIL, because excellence in legal truly matters.